29th, 2023. First thing I'll do is not there. I want to go there, and I want to reset the clock on this. Okay. So every row and every column and every 3x3 box must contain the digits 1 through 9 once each. So the first thing I tend to do is I start with the first 3 rows. So column 2 has a 2 in the top row. Column 3 has a 2 in the bottom row. That means, or box 2 is in the top, box 3 is in the bottom. Excuse me, boxes, not columns. Box 1 must be in the middle. It can't be in the top because of this 2, and it can't be in the bottom because of this 2, so that's a right in 2. I've got 2 3s in boxes 1 and 2, so 3 is down to one of 2 places in box 3, but that's not resolved just yet. 4, I have 3 4s. I've got 2 5s, and 5 in box 2 must go there, because this 5 rules these out, this 5 rules this out, there's only 1 space left. 6, I'm down to 1 space in box 1. Box 1 now has only 2 digits left, a 1 or an 8, and thanks to this 1 I know the order. Box 3 is now down to 2 spaces left, 3 and 7. Thanks to this 7, I know the order of that. Okay. Row 2 is down to 3 spots left. 1, 8, and 9. This can't be 8, so this is 1 or 9. This being 1, 8, or 9, but this can't be 8. So this is also 1 or 9, which means this cannot be either 1 or 9. Therefore, it must be the only thing in that set that's left. It must be 8. Now, ironically, I've also made this a 1 or a 9, but thanks to this 9, I know the order. That cannot be 9. It must be 1. Therefore, this is 9. This is 1, which completes that row as well as box 2. I'm now down to 2 spaces left in row 1 and box 3. 8 and 9, and thanks to this 8, I know the order. And there's my top 3. Okay, now I have to start looking elsewhere. I've got a 2 in column 1, I've got a 2 in column 3. 2 in column 2 cannot be in the left or on the right. It must be in the middle. And it has to be in box 4 because 1 and 7 are already taken, so it must go there. So column 2 is now down to 2 spaces left. 4 and 8, and thanks to this 4, I know the order. Box 7 is now down to 2 spaces left. 6 and 9, thanks to this 9, I know that order. Let's see. Row 8 is down to 1, 2, or 5, but this isn't 2, so this is 1 or 5. This, can't be 2 or 5, so this must be 1, which makes that 5, that 2 by Sudoku, and to complete that row, these 2 are down to 2 spaces left, 2 and 6, and I know the order. This 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inclusive. This is 1, 8, or 9, but cannot be 8 or 9. This must be 1. This is now down to 8 or 9, but this isn't 9, so that must be 8. Therefore, that must be 9. These are now down to 3 and 4, which are not resolved by either the column or the row. So I have to do a little more logic here. In my middle 3 rows, I've got a 6 in box 4, I've got a 6 in box 6. 6 in box 5 has to be in the bottom. It must go here. Column 6 is now down to 1 or 8, and I know the order, thanks to the 8 in row 4. That still doesn't help me with a 3, 4. What that does do is column 5. I'm down to 2 or 5, and thanks to the 2 in row 4, I know that order. And I still haven't resolved this 3, 4 yet. Wow. Good golly. Okay. What else can I do? Row 4. 4 and 7. Thanks to the 4 in row 1, I know that order. Let's see. This is only missing 5 to complete column 3. These two are missing 3 and 8. And thanks to the 8 here, I know the order. That 3, ironically, doesn't help with this 3, 4 pair. I have to do this before that helps. Now, these two are down, ironically, to 3 and 7. And thanks to this 7, I know this is 3. This must be 7. That 3 finally sorts out this 3, 4. Okay, and now I'm down to 1 box left. That's missing 4. This column is missing 5. This column is missing 2. And that was one of the easiest ones I've done in quite some time.